So Noah with Hunt Arsenal. Today we're going to be talking about the new saddle, the Cloud RLX Infinity. It's going to be a newer iteration from the previous Cloud RLX that we came out with last year, as well as we can talk about the Air here in a minute. But the biggest thing that you're going to see with the Cloud or the Cloud RLX Infinity is going to be, the first thing you notice is the surface area. So surface area is going to be much bigger than others out on the market, and the reason behind that is it's going to be weight distribution. What we run into out in the market and out in the field is, the bad word of hip pinch. And the idea behind this one is to help eliminate that by distributing the weight all the way from top to bottom. So another thing you're going to add on here with that big surface area is this is going to be the main saddle part where you're sitting into, where this is going to be your backrest or back support. So instead of having to have a separate strap to support your back, you're going to have that built into one single piece. So you don't have to fidget with multiple pieces moving it up and down. You're going to get all that comfort in one piece. So moving over, the biggest difference between the RLX and the new Infinity is going to be, we had a lot of people asking for a rope bridge. So we were able to add a rope bridge in here with Durbraid and an AM steel core in there. And so with that, we had to adapt and change this from straps on the side over to the rope straps as well. So the biggest thing that you're going to notice on the sides here is you're going to get micro adjustability and a ton of ability to fit your body no matter what size you are. Every person is different from body size, the way they sit, the way they lean. All that micro adjustability is going to come on the side. And so you can lean, you can sit, and you can adjust it to your body type, whether you're leaning or sitting. The thing about sitting that's nice about this one, you have your upper and back more support adjustments up here on the top. And then at the bottom here is going to be more for your legs and underneath your behind right there. So if you want to sit down and you want more of a cupping or seat feel, you'll tighten up these bottom straps right here and it'll relieve some of the pressure from your back and put it underneath your legs to create more of a seat function. Now, why we have this separated more of a V is also for weight distribution. So with most typical saddles, you're going to tie your carabiner in or hook your carabiner into the bridge, and what happens is that pressure will go to either side of your hip, pulling at one point on either side. When you sit into the Cloud RLX or RLX Infinity, it's going to separate into 2 points at each side, so that helps distribute that weight, creating zero hip pinch and creating ultimate comfort for you when you're sitting or leaning into that saddle. We also have that AM steel belt, so you have no metal on the belt when you're tying in. You literally just step through both the bridge and the belt, pull it up, tighten it down, you're ready to go. Now, if you wanted to walk in, you can also, instead of having this flopping around, tighten the bridge all the way down. And I don't have the leg straps on, but tighten right down there so you don't have excess flopping around, catching on sticks, twigs, branches, or anything like that. So that is the gist, or the 30-second little tidbit on the Cloud RLX Infinity. Now, we also came out with a new one this year with the Air, and this is going to be more of your base wanting to get in, not have as much of the adjustment or back support on there, just ease, go out and hunt. And so it still has the Infinity Light Bridge on it, so you will get more adjustability than you will with other saddles out there, but it's not going to be as fine-tunable as the Cloud Infinity would be. So same thing, you step in, you have your rope belt right here, you tighten that down, and then once you tie in to the bridge, you're going to have the micro adjustability on the top strap. You'll just notice you won't have that adjustability coming from the leg straps down there. It'll still help with distribution of the weight a bit, but you just won't have that extra ability to adjust on the legs. So with the Air, it's going to be 13 ounces with the saddle all in as well. So super lightweight, ready to go.